I missed a whole growing season. Like none of that's clay. All right. Well, where do I want to do this then? Also increase priority because we want this done sooner. No, no, no. I like rock, but let's get some clay in here, please. We need something we can grow in. That is rock. That's not helpful. Darn it. Hi everyone. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. In case you didn't know already, I'm an author and I have several books out. Out of the Dark is my debut novel. It is a portal horror story about two siblings, one who is taken and one who spends their life searching. It deals with themes of depression and sibling loss. I hope you pick it up and enjoy. Anthropods and Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take are my two short story collections. Wraith and Spectre and Escape and Transform are two short story ebooks available now as well. Scan the QR codes, check them out. Also, since we're here, maybe hit that like button and subscribe. It lets me know that you like the video and encourages me to continue on what I'm doing. Thanks so much. Let's get back to the video. Caveweed, pigtails, plump helmets, and sweet pods. Also fine, we'll put rock nuts and dimple cups here. But we're not getting any, gosh darn it. Plant some pigtails, go for it. Plant some cave wheat, go for it. Plant some sweet pods. And then this one will be plump helmets all the time. We found some onyx opal. Oh shoot. We gotta keep thinking about where we're digging to, you know? Alright, maybe this is where the fort proper begins. Big entrance. All that jazz. Alright, this stockpile no longer carries any seeds at all. If you're a seed and not of the underground variety, we don't care. All the seeds are already in a barrel. Or mechanisms. Alright, let's stop doing that for a bit. We're gonna make some rock tables. Also, I made some beds and I didn't place them anywhere. I don't need a rock millstone. Who makes rock millstones? Not I. I would not be the kind of person to make a rock millstone. We'll put the beds down here for the time being, you know, in the hallway, where it makes the most sense. It's not permanent. They don't have to live like this forever. Yes, they will. Yes, yes, they will. Alright, so we have 4 people planting and 3 people still digging? Nice! Oh, that's 2. What's the last person doing? Who knows? They're wandering around doing things. I could have looked. Kind of unfortunate that these onyx opals end up being in the ramp each time. Like, come on, maybe help a guy out. Be out here in the regular area where we're already digging. Maybe. That would be lovely. Wouldn't it be nice if you were an opal? I don't know the rest of the song. I hadn't thought that far ahead. I hadn't thought that far ahead. Do 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 do. I tell you what, we will even make some rock mugs. I don't just do this all the time. I just do it all the time. Now, let's start thinking about industry. Because what would dwarves be if they didn't have industry to feed them? So if I dig here and have a hole, don't know if I want to have it as like lines or if I want to have it as just wide open. I think regardless, I want something like this. And it would be a good idea to have the ability to drain this off. So maybe we also cut a road that way. Because what if I need to expand it later, you know? Door there. Floodgate there. Yeah, that's fine. Or bridge. One or the other. One or the other. Do 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 do. Oh do 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 do. That's gonna be stuck in my head. Alright, so our civilization's down here, and we are way, 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 way up here. It occurs to me, there's not actually a whole lot near us. There's these goblins here. I don't know, we might be making contact with humans or something early on. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Make some more rock mechanisms. And yeah, let's make a, well, do I want to make a rock floodgate or a rock bridge? Bridge or floodgate? I feel like floodgate is more correct, even though a bridge works. Also, we made rhyolite ones and obsidian. I don't suppose rhyolite is magma safe. That would be awful convenient. Is not. Wah, wah. Obsidian is, though. Ooh, what about dacite? Wah, wah. That sound is a no, David. No. All right, we already have pigtails being picked. Migrants have arrived, not despite the danger. I'm just going to put it out there. We have not killed anybody yet. Let's increase the priority. Population up to 15. We have our first child, Shorast. Oh, 0 years old. You came with your father, Rakost. Your mother is not here. A little concerning to see a zero-year-old child. I think you have to be 1 to be a child. So I hope this person gets older. Because, you know, there's always a concern that maybe you'll end up with a dwarf that doesn't actually exist. And you might think, hey, does that really happen? And the answer is maybe. Maybe. Miners are developing skills. Competent miner, skilled miner. You guys are doing things. You're getting it done. Good job. It's important to, you know, give positive affirmations. I'm aware I told them to stop making blocks, so we will need to fix that. I mentioned that it's warm today. And by warm, I mean it is hot. Hot. Alright, now that we have more people, I don't mind having a rock block order going. Also, oh, we get more animals. Might just be a donkey. Donkey! I'm fairly certain if you ever get a donkey, you are required to refer to it as donkey! In as bad a reference to Shrek as you can. I am thinking of things that will make this fort quite unsafe and also more interesting. So what I'm currently thinking is eventually we channel down a good part of this make a bridge over, whatever. Have it loop around. And have the main entrance to the fort have to go through this here, like go over the top of this. And we can either have defenses that fire on it that make people dodge into the lava, or we can make a bridge that launches them into the lava. Both of those things are possible and not exclusionary. We can probably do both. So at some point I want to remember to do that. Farmer's workshop, right there with obsidian. And although this is not going to be the permanent spot for it, I do want to still as well. And because we're not going to have access to too many trees, I think we're going to just go ahead and say make rock pots for our barrels. Again, no, we have access to trees on the southern part of our area, but that's fine. Ooh, ostriches are back. Can I has ostrich, please? So first things first, I want a lever. Right there. And then I want a couple of temporary tables. Couple of temporary thrones. And this is an absolutely wonderful dining hall. They are so lucky to have an awesome dining hall like that for now. It is temporary after all. Ah, we have some rough onyx opals. Lovely. All right. Before we get too many people, I do want to assign a broker. Look at that. We have people with skills. Yeah, you can do that. And a bookkeeper. We don't have people that do that. Asen the peasant, you are a bookkeeper, and our manager shall be Zon. Moral. There we go. And I'm just gonna say make some Rocco Tableaus, Rocco Thronos. I think I'm just gonna say 3 of those again. Now, as far as sand goes, we don't have any in the fort yet. There is sand way over here. I kind of want to dig some prospecting over here and just be like, dig that. Tell me if there's sand there. Below it. Specifically next to it, but below it. we have clay. I can collect clay from silt clay, right? And the answer is yes, we have sand. Mwah ha ha. Question is, how close do I need to get to it in order to get there? Is that... Oh. We have water on the map, everybody. And a possum. Isn't the possum cute? And wild yak. Also magma crab. Crab. All right. Process those plants. Brew drink. Also labor. Kitchen. Pigtails, do not brew with them. Do not cook with your dwarven rum or your beer. These are the rules. If you didn't like them, you shouldn't have settled here. All right. I want a floor. Oh, I also want a door. Rocco Doro. And even though it doesn't matter, I want this made out of obsidian. And I want one of them. Why would you trap yourself? Why would you do that? I have questions. Like, it's fine, you get yourself out of there, but maybe next time don't do it so you get trapped. Just saying. All right. Put a floodgate thus. Do, 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 do. Like, I could see myself wanting to have magma flowing through the whole fort. I could see that. I would not be opposed to it. Also, we have a teeny tiny bit of water on this map. If I could harness this water into a hole, I could make a well. At the moment, it is ridiculously far away. And it would probably all evaporate if I tried to bring it all the way over here. All the way over to the side of the map that I'm on. So it is probably more reasonable to just have it live over there and deal with the consequences of having to walk 1 billion miles in order to get your water. Well, that's a problem for tomorrow, David, probably. Future David. Not now, David. Ms. Hilder, you've become a planter. You have developed skills. You are no longer a peasant. You're a novice planter, a dabbling stone crafter, and a dabbling mechanic, and a dabbling stone cutter. Annoyed, dwelling upon having to drink without using a goblet, cup, or mug. Didn't feel anything after sleeping without a proper room. Dejected after being unable to pray to Tethish. What do we have for deities here? Osram. That child's moving way too fast for me. Playing make-believe. You don't have a religion. You worship Id. You worship Tethish. Darn it, stop moving! Stop moving. Zathod. Seems like we have a wide variety of deities specified in this here fortish. Do 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 do. Rum-a-tum-a-tum-a-tum-a-tum. Link. Now, mechanisms. We're gonna lock those in that. Link. This one can be dacite, but the one that goes in here needs to be obsidian. Oh, I see you, onyx opal clusters. I'm having you. You are mine. All mine. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Have they changed it so that I can change these? No. Alright. Mechanismos. Lock those. Lock this. Well, not this one. Ooh, we have an obsidian door. So exciting. So a dwarf may die. Oh. Hold on, is this going to be a problem? No, I'll just have to watch it. He'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't know what you're talking about, David. All right, where to dig next? Like, this is going to be a good amount of industry. What if we start thinking about where people are going to live? I was kind of hoping to have, like, access to a cave. Autumn. Thanks for tuning in. One last mention about my books, if you don't mind. Out of the Dark is a portal horror. Anthropods is a collection of 19 weird literary fiction. Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take has 9 contemporary realism stories. Escape and Transform is low fantasy. Wraith and Spectre is a spacefaring sci-fi. Scan the QR codes and check them out. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. I hope to catch you in the next one.